What is up, everybody? How we doing, folks? How are we doing? All right, give me 1 second. Uh, 6:02 is going to be up in like 2 seconds. I'm doing that one pretty much right away. That one is ready to rock and roll right away. So just give me a couple seconds and we'll get that one on the road. No worries, no worries. So I just got to get everything organized here, and then we're going to start it off. Give you a nice spot. Well, we'll see how you do. Hopefully you get something pretty cool. Here we go, starting off CNC Break 15,602. 1, 2, 3. Copy. Paste. 1, 2, 3. Copy. Paste. The Jambalaya goes to Rob. Congrats. The Foodie Grand Entrance Rookie Auto goes to Eric. So make sure I'm turned around. Sniper Puck gets the Lafreniere. Congrats. Saturn gets the McLeod. And the Diamond Cutters goes to Link. Congrats. There we go. The rest of the list has been posted, folks. So that one is done. Just getting everything organized. right, so 609 is the next break that we will start off and commence. So give me a few seconds to get that one going. Again, just give me a few seconds, folks, and get it ready. 15,609. All right, best of luck. 15,609. The randoms 1, 2, 3. Copy, paste. 1, 2, 3. Copy, paste. Armin's got the Islanders. Keith has New Jersey, Columbus, Ottawa. Armin, Ed, Money. K, Northrop, Toronto. Armin, Florida. Keith, Winnipeg. Wood, Nashville. Keith, Montreal. Cards, Philly. FB, Calgary, Pittsburgh. U2's got Tampa. Wood's got Rangers. U2, Minnesota. Jamie, Anaheim. FP's got LA. Dante, Vancouver. GV, Boston. Amrick's got Chicago, Washington. GV, Carolina. Cards, Detroit. Dante, Buffalo. Jamie, Arizona. Armin, Dallas. FP, Colorado. K, Northrop, San Jose. Keith has St. Louis. All right, so a few minutes for trading, folks. Rock out some extended. Woohoo! Alright, I don't think there's many trades to get going on this. So I think we are ready to rock and roll. And by the way, hopefully you guys see that new fun Go Big or Get a Pack Chancer that we launched. We tried to make it as affordable as possible whilst giving everyone at least something. And obviously that's not the easiest thing to do, to be completely honest with you guys. But pricing wise, we tried to give you guys the best possible deal. So there is the link to it, just an FYI. But let's get this one going. Here we go, 15,609. We've got the 3-box double up. Best of luck. We've got a checklist. Young Guns. So random between Florida, LA, the Kaliev and Heponiemi. So hopefully we get 2 of those for this break. Tribute for Boston of Pasternak. Base. What did you say, Mason? The Sharks is good again. French variant of Taves for the Avalanche. Are you just talking about in this game? Because I feel like the Hutchison part of it has a decent reason why there's 3 goals against us right now. Curran for the Anaheim Ducks Young Guns. But I do not know what their previous record was before this, to be fair. McKinnon for the Avalanche Tribute. Ultimate Victory of Stamkos for Tampa. Ultimate Victory for the Hawks of Karushev. Pros and Prospects to 1,000. Kachuk for Calgary. Ovation Rookie of Keandre Miller for the Rangers. Oh, are they really? Oh, wow. Barzal Finite to 3,000. This would be 4. Wow. Clear Cut of Cody Eakin for Buffalo. Apparently they decided to take, what, a year or so off of being good? Who knows? Exclusives of Texier for the Jackets. Because I am trying to think, you are correct. I don't think they made any moves, right? Or anything major. McDavid Tribute for the Oilers. Ultimate Victory of Barabanov for the Leafs. Ingham Young Guns for LA. Tribute Young Guns of Stützle for the Ottawa Senators. We've got a holographics of Liljegren for the Leafs. The Habs are elite. Johnson for the Blue Jackets Young Guns. Johnson Young Guns for the Hawks. NHL Best for the Avalanche of Makar. Rookie Class for the Dallas Stars, Harley. Corner Young Guns for the Sharks. And Rookie Class for Vegas of Krebs. And by the way, you guys, we do have a lot of breaks that are very close. I know the Leaf Trinity's down to 3 left. I think Stickworth's down to 3 left. Oh, and 10. Oh, boy. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Have they ever started a season 0-10? That would be an interesting fact. Ovation Rookie of Ty Dellandrea for Dallas. Curran Young Guns for the Ducks. Tribute of Kane for the Hawks. Tribute of Besser for the Canucks. Hodorenko Young Guns for the Rangers. Mackey French variant Young Guns for Calgary. Ultimate Victory of Pui Suter for the Hawks. Strand Young Guns for LA. Gold holographics of Foot for Tampa. Rookie class for the Maple Leafs of Lettinen. Clear cut of 4-board for the Jets. But I would be curious to see what their worst starting team ever was. Patterson for Vancouver, or worst start ever as a franchise. Exclusives of Wagner to 100 for Boston. Holographics for the Islanders of Sorokin. Young Guns of Dorio for the Penguins. Ultimate Victory McDavid for the Oilers. We've got number to 1,000 for the Oilers, McDavid. The secret handshake. Ty Smith, Finite for the Devils, 3,000. Corner Young Guns for the Sharks. Johnson Young Guns for the Jackets. Rookie class for the Avalanche, or sorry, for the Maple Leafs of Barabanov. Ultimate Victory rookie for LA of Velarde. And Keandre Miller Tribute Young Guns for the Rangers. Well, Mason, if they can get to 0-10, that'll be a pretty bold claim. That would be pretty impressive, to be honest. Apparently I made a bold claim that Matthews may not get like 50 goals. Even I don't even think he's going to get 45, and people thought that was a pretty absurd call. I'm sticking to that. Hopkins for the Oilers Tribute. Tribute Young Guns of Sorokin for the Islanders. The worst was 0-7. Interesting. Godin Young Guns for Calgary. Thanks for looking that up. It's cool to know. French variant Bertuzzi for the Red Wings. Johnson Young Guns for the Hawks. Nolan Foote Young Guns for the Devils. Rookie class of Keandre Miller for the Rangers. Stamkos Finite for Tampa. Darlene for Buffalo Ovation. Lettinen for the Maple Leafs Young Guns. Svechnikov for the Canes. Now, I'll admittedly only say I've watched only one game for Montreal this year, which was the opener for the Leafs. I thought they played fine in the opener. Ultimate victory of Kopitar for LA. As I openly said, I definitely think they should have won that first game. Vanisic for the Caps. And I did B-Golden see the highlight for that. We got a rookie class for the Oilers of Skinner. And I think you are being extremely biased to your team. That is a homer right there. Foot Dazzlers for Tampa. I have McDavid winning the Rocket. Draisaitl for the Oilers. Ultimate victory. And I legitimately even bet on that so I can prove it to you guys. We've got an ovation. Number to 50 for the Vegas Golden Knights of Marc-Andre Fleury. Vegas Golden Knights. We've got a Schmalevsky Young Guns for the Sharks. I think you're being a homer, Golden. Everyone I talk to says it's not a good goal, and apparently Ovechkin tribute for the Caps. Apparently, you know, you as a Habs fan. How convenient. Holographics of Vanisic, gold for the Caps. Ultimate victory of Peyton Krebs for Vegas. Reflections for the Devils, Ty Smith. And Handmark Young Guns for the Sharks. Handmark. All right, let me do the one random quickly, folks. Three times. 1, 2, 3. Left side, which is Florida. And Golden, for what it's worth, I hope you know I'm just trying to troll you. Me being an extremely unbiased Leafs fan, even much I hate the Habs, that was one of the worst callbacks I've seen. Legitimately one of the worst callbacks I've seen on a goal, maybe ever. And I've seen some pretty bad ones against the Leafs that I did not agree with. But that was an absolute god-awful call. I got you for a second. You're like shaking your head like, this guy, what an idiot. As I said, I always, as a hockey fan, I always, in my opinion, try to be as unbiased as possible on any team, on any sport, on anything. Because the second you're not, the second you are clearly biased, no one will take your opinion seriously after that. So, but I did see the replay. Now, to be fair, I only saw the one replay, the overhead one, I think it was. Now, by the official rule book, though, I think it does say any contact initiated by a player is goal interference. Now, he very, very slightly tapped his butt against the glove, but I feel like anyone who has eyes could watch that play and go, clearly it was not impeding the goalie. And that, to me, is what the rule should be, is as long as it's actually legitimately interfering with the goalie, like, come on. You skate by the goalie and the glove just, like, taps him in the butt. Yeah, I said I am like 99.8%. I don't understand how that's anything but a goal. So do not get me wrong. I am on your side on that. But I did have someone apparently like they looked at the actual definition, and the proper definition is like if you do like even remotely touch, apparently it counts. But yeah, that was definitely amongst one of the worst ones I've seen. But the other thing is, and again, I might be completely wrong on this, but holy moly, if they challenge, like they obviously challenged that, that's a bold challenge. So good on them to challenge that. Holy jeez. Like, I would love to know, honestly, how many coaches would actually challenge that. So, kudos to the coaches or whatever it is to get it going. Yeah, I agree. I think that needs to be reviewed and made sure that doesn't happen again. Because that's a bad look in my opinion. And also, not only just bad look, what precedent are you setting for the rest of the teams now? Like, imagine if that was an important playoff goal and that's what you're calling back. Are you kidding me? All right, by the way, stick rack, again, triple point deal. Triple points. There's only 3 left. 2 of them are smaller spots, guys. Don't say that to the league. I said, I want to get all these rocking out. We got a lot of close breaks. We got 3 left in that Trinity football. I'd love to see what that thing looks like. Those cards are very nice and clear, acetate looking. And then, of course, 10-11 Dominion. The first and original Panini Dominion is down to 12. So we got a lot of breaks. Very close, folks. And hopefully you guys like the idea of the cup tin. There's not many other ways I can give away a cup tin for $19, just to keep an eye on that. And you're automatically guaranteed to get 25% value back in the pack, and who knows what the packs are going to have. But let's get them going, whether it be stick rack or the Trinity football. Stick rack's at 2 left. Trinity football's at 3 left. Platinum's at 4 left. So I'm happy getting all of these rocking out. You know what, Mason? I actually do. I have them squeaking in. I don't know if that's necessarily a bold prediction by any sense, but I have them squeaking in. Now, it is one of those things. I'm not going to be stunned either way. Whether they make it or don't make it, I'm not going to be stunned. I have them as a fringe team. Kind of like I had the Habs as a fringe team this year. So there's certain teams that is, I would not be surprised, or the opposite way around, however you want to look at it. Like, for example, I can't remember honestly who said, I think it's, who said the Florida. Like, I do think Florida will lead the our division. I would not be surprised at that. I actually just think they're a beast of a team. Yeah, there's a lot of things that, you know, who knows? And again, realistically, there's so much stuff that's too early to see right now to really see how teams are playing. Like, for example, Buffalo being like 3-0. Does anyone honestly expect them to keep that up? Yeah, Florida I see being a very, very strong team. Like, very strong team. The one I also has as a, I was debating on betting on them, Mason, was would Boston make the playoffs? And I was semi-debating just betting no because, A, I hate Boston. But I thought that would be decent. And I think it's a potential, but not 100% likely. But I think there's a shot of it. By the way, the Ultra Sabres 820-0-0. I don't know if he meant 82-0, but either way, that's awesome. That's kind of what I thought, Mason, but I had, like, part of me was like, come on, do it. Like, Boston sucks. But deep down inside, no, they don't. So I kind of wanted to do that just to, like, really stick it to them. You bought the last 4 in Platinum. Perfect. So I think right now, I'm just looking at the back end. It looks like Ultra was filled first. So I just got to see who's pending on that. And out of curiosity, for those actually listening or watching or whatever, do you guys like that new challenge that we did? I know it's not exactly groundbreaking or anything, but do you guys like at least the concept of it? Like one monstrous thing? So Mason, is it a combo? Like, is it a parlay for you? Or is it just a if one or both win? Oilers are definitely, I'm surprised. So, Jason, the only thing is, we did think about that. The problem is, on that, every $250, you basically add $1 to that group rate. I really wanted to keep it under 20 bucks. So the problem is, if I threw in, for example, 3 or 4 to say, let's say Metal Universe boxes, that alone, so let's say I added 4 Metal Universe boxes, so 5 prizes total. right off the bat, just to give you perspective, I'd be adding about $6, $7. So that would make it almost 26 bucks, 25 bucks. I was trying to keep it as little as possible. Again, maybe that doesn't translate to you and you hate that. You know, obviously everyone can have opinions and doesn't mean everything what we do is right or wrong. But that was the logic, just so you know. Do 300 entries? Yeah, maybe I could go that route next time. I'm not completely opposed to that. I thought 250 was already pretty damn big stretch. Mason, that's the way we looked at it. Is you're gonna get a pack that sells for $5 to $7 no matter what. And obviously, you never know what you're gonna get in the pack. So realistically, we just kind of looked at it as like, you're not getting a small single, you're automatically getting a pack. So what we're hoping for is that people get really good stuff out of the packs. So that was one idea. And basically, yeah, that's why we priced it at that. Is we thought it was a semi-fair price point to have. And as I said, I deliberately wanted to keep it under 20. So that also was one of my mentalities. Just so you guys completely know. 15,607. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Copy. Paste. 1, 2, 3. Copy. Paste. Hockey's got Columbus. Jay's got LA. Joe's got Toronto. Tekimo Islanders. FP's got Arizona. Hockey KC's got San Jose. Bullseye Colorado. Jay Vegas. Nick Winnipeg. FP Nashville. Keith Vancouver. East City Edmonton. Hockey's New Jersey. Nick Chicago. Keith Tampa. U2 Calgary. East City Philly. Jay St. Louis. Tyler Ottawa. Jay Hooper's got Washington. Hockey Boston. East City Anaheim. Jay Dallas. Hockey Detroit. East City Pittsburgh. FP Rangers. Cards Minnesota. Steve Carolina. FP Florida. Mark Buffalo. Hockey Montreal. Like, to be honest, we're trying to look at this as kind of a precursor to doing other high-end ones like that. So what we were debating is, like, if we wanted to do like a 16-17 Premier, which is a $1,000 box, you know, maybe we do 100 spots at $19. Like, we're trying to figure out if this formula works, because if it does, honestly, I love the idea, and I understand it is only one person winning, honestly. I love the idea of somebody getting a box that realistically 98% of us would never buy or could afford for $19. And that honestly gives me a lot of drive to do those ones, because I know there's a lot of big spenders in this hobby, which is great. But the general public, there's no way most people can spend $3,000 or $3,500 on a box of cards. So that's kind of why I was looking at that as an idea. And obviously we debated, you know, in how we want to do it with the packs or singles or other cards. The problem is we want to keep it under 20. It's very hard to keep that under 20. And our game plan is if it fills in about 5 to 7 days, to me that's a success. I absolutely do not anticipate this being a one-day fill. If it fills in 5 to 7 days, I think this is a great success and gives people an opportunity. So, and we also wanted a price point that pretty much everybody could afford. Because kind of like, well, not what Jason's saying, but obviously the 100 buy and whatever. The thing is, realistically, we easily could do, you know, 100 spots at $45 or $50. But the problem is then you're starting to weed out some people who can afford that. I know you guys may not think that, but shockingly, there's a lot of people who The second you cross over about 30 bucks a spot, 25 bucks, it changed it. Well, you know what the funny thing is, Mason? I don't disagree with you, but how is it, and I'm not saying you disagree with this, but realistically, it's no different than a 50-50 in any sports game, right? People happily will spend 25 bucks or 20 bucks for 50-50, and in that you have a 1 in, for hockey, for Leafs, 1 in 19,000 chance, or 15,000. Now, granted, that's obviously more money too, which is great. Here we go, starting off CNC Break, number 15,607. We've got the Platinum. So, I do think people like the idea of what it is. And again, I'm always A-okay on the idea of correcting or changing or switching. Marquee rookie for the Habs, Suzuki. Rainbow of Ristolainen for Buffalo. Because I'm not going to lie. I absolutely, every Leaf game I go to, a Raptor game, I pay 20 bucks for 50-50. To me, it's just like, whatever, it's 20 bucks. If I win, great. If I don't, which I'm probably not going to. We've got an Arctic Freeze to 99 for Philly of Giroux. Arctic Freeze. Giroux. Yeah, so. Marquee rookie of Wallstrom for the Islanders. And a Cody Glass retro rookie for Vegas. Marquee rookie of Sorella for the Hawks. Best in the world of Marchand for Boston. So, again, we'll see. In 5 to 7 days, hopefully it's filled. I'll get honest opinions from everybody. Marquee rookie of Zadina for the Red Wings. Sorella rainbow rookie for the Hawks. Retro of Hayton for the Coyotes. And we've got for the Blue Jackets, the $3.99 Pierre-Luc Dubois. Violet Pixels, Pierre-Luc Dubois. Yeah. We've got a marquee rookie of Frederick for Boston. DeBrincat for the Hawks Rainbow. We've got a blue or green Houndstooth Retro Rookie. That's actually a pretty big card. Number to 15 of Texier for the Blue Jackets. Houndstooth. Texier. We've got a marquee rookie for the Islanders of Dobson. Thrilling finishes of DeBrincat for the Hawks. Sunset for the Devils of Paul Mary. On the season, I have Calder, marquee rookie of Grunstrom for LA, Sandine for the Leafs Retro. I have pretty much most of the trophies, like Calder, all that kind of fun stuff. Rocket Richard, marquee rookie of Hughes for Vancouver, Zuccarello Rainbow for Minnesota, Jack Hughes Retro for the Devils. We've got a pink rookie, Jack Hughes for the Devils. New Jersey. Marquee rookie, holy moly, Jack Hughes for the Devils. Anders Lee Retro for the Islanders. Calder of Caulfield. Marquee rookie of Pro Corcoran for LA. Rookie auto of Libor Hayek for the Rangers. Libor Hayek. I like the odds on Caulfield, honestly, and I actually just think he's a really good player. Retro Rainbow Fleury for Vegas. Marquee rookie LA of Lizotte. Marc-Andre Fleury Retro for the Vegas Golden Knights. Spencer Knight and Byram. Yeah, two very solid ones. Marquee rookie of Boakfist for the Hawks. Wallstrom for the Islanders. Rainbow rookie. Marquee rookie for the Jackets, Texier. Best in the world for the Rangers of Lundqvist. Marquee rookie Ferraro for the Sharks. Heischer Sunset for the Devils. Yeah, I can't remember what else I did. What else I bet on? Yeah, I got the Hart Trophy, Richard, Calder. I did a lot of like playoff ones, Mason. Who, you know, would they make this? I did the Leafs on the points. You know, would they get this many points over under type thing? Pink parallel for the Capitals of Carlson. I got McDavid to win the Hart. Yeah, I got him too. Marquee rookie of Fabro for the Preds. Fox retro for the Rangers. Marquee rookie of Gustafson for the Jets. We've got a red rookie auto, number to 50 of Zadina for the Red Wings. Feel up Zadina, Red Wings. Marquee rookie of L'Esperance for Dallas, and a Mark Stone, best in the world for Vegas. Marquee rookie of Clifton for Boston, rainbow of Shabbat for the Ottawa Senators. Mr. Third period, holy moly, played a lot last time. Marquee rookie of Boakfist for the Devils, rainbow of Varlamov for the Islanders. Marquee rookie Abramov for the Sens. Best in the world for Tampa, Stamkos. Marquee rookie of Myers for the Flyers. Sunset of Sean Couturier for Philly. We got a retro for Dallas of L'Esperance. We've got a red prism to 199 of Ristolainen for Buffalo. Red prism. Buffalo. Marquee rookie of Barrett Hayton for the Coyotes. Rainbow for the Anaheim Ducks of Getzlaff. Brisebois for Vancouver retro. Rainbow retro Anders Lee for the Islanders. Marquee rookie Timmins for the Avalanche. Retro McKinnon for the Avalanche. Marquee rookie of Sturm for Minnesota. Retro of Kachuk for Calgary. Marquee rookie of Brandstrom for Ottawa. Rainbow of Bodker for Ottawa. Violet Pixels rookie, Grunstrom for LA. Violet Pixels, $3.99. Marquee rookie of Bemstrom for the Jackets. Nico Sturm for Minnesota retro. Marquee rookie of Trevor Moore for the Leafs. Rainbow rookie of Farabee for Philly. You got any other cool bets, Mason? Any other fun ones? Marquee rookie for the Rangers of Kako. Calder frontrunners of Suzuki for the Habs. Sunset of Lundqvist for the Rangers. La Base. Actually, as we're talking about kind of chancers and random stuff, I'm curious about your guys' opinions, and I would like as many people's opinions as possible. Would you guys rather Marquee rookie of Kubalik for the Hawks, Violet Pixels of Price to $199 for the Habs? Would you rather, and I'm just going to think of random things, in a 30-spot group break, a guaranteed small hockey pack for yourself, hypothetically, or a box of Series 1 being given to one person. Marquee rookie of Bjorn Fott for LA. Gibson for the Ducks retro. So a guaranteed you get one pack, or do you think it's better if you could win a bigger box? Calder frontrunners of Brandstrom for Ottawa. What would most of you guys want to go towards? Marquee rookie of Sturm for Minnesota. And a red Prism Hedman for Tampa. Tampa Bay. Marquee rookie of Lafferty for Pittsburgh. Rainbow of Leonard for the Hawks. Marquee rookie of Hag for Vegas. Retro of Ronta for the Coyotes. Marquee rookie of Brandstrom for Sens. Rainbow rookie Suzuki for the Habs. Mikheyev for the Maple Leafs retro. Rainbow of Stepan for the Coyotes. Pink of Quick for LA. So is it better to have a guarantee but very small guarantee? Marquee rookie for the Devils of Boakfist. Best in the world of McDavid for the Oilers. Or a shot at something much bigger, but a 1 in 30 odd opportunity. Bemstrom rookie for the Jackets. Retro of Gensel for the Penguins. Marquee rookie of Olofsson for Buffalo. Sunset of Barkov for the Panthers. You'd go for the box. Marquee rookie of L'Esperance for Dallas. That's cool. Seismic Gold Rookie Auto, Dylan Secura for the Hawks. Seismic Gold Secura. I love how it looks. Yeah, one of my favorite colors. Marquee rookie of Makar for Colorado. Suzuki retro for the Habs. Rookie of Hiroshi for the Red Wings. Rainbow Bertuzzi for the Red Wings. Rainbow retro Ronta for the Coyotes. Marquee rookie of Gustafson for the Jets. Retro Bluger for the Penguins. Marquee rookie of Moore for the Leafs. Rainbow of Wheeler for the Jets. Marquee rookie of Kako for the Rangers. Thrilling finishes of McKinnon for the Avalanche. And we got a marquee rookie sunset of Bemstrom for the Blue Jackets. Emil Bemstrom. Sweet. So, Jason, let's see, 10 spot breaks. 10 spot breaks on the high-end stuff. Sorry, what do you mean 10 spot breaks on the high-end stuff? Like everyone gets 3 teams? Is that like you're talking a triple up? Just so I know exactly what you're... No. Oh, interesting. 10 spots. Okay. So if it's not a triple up, how am I doing the 10 spots out of curiosity? I apologize if I'm not following along with that. Correct. Are you talking about for teams though, Jason? Are we saying the same thing, just not really fully understanding each other, or am I thinking of something completely off that I'm kind of dumb right now? So $1,000 box, let's say Premier, for the sake of conversation. And you're saying 10 spots, so are you saying everyone gets 3 teams? Is that what I'm kind of understanding here? Because I'm always game to entertain new ideas or fun ideas. Absolutely always game to try. So that's why I just want to kind of clarify what you're targeting. Because the way I envision this, and can anyone else maybe step in and let me know if I'm not reading or like seeing what he's typing properly? Because I'm envisioning a triple up, 10 spots, 3 teams per person. $1,000 box, you divide it by... Oh, so it... Okay. First... Okay. So you're saying kind of like a chancer. Here's your $1,000 Premier box. One person wins, the rest get nothing, correct? So basically just a box chancer, is that kind of what you're saying? Oh, okay. The only thing, number one, it's illegal to do that without giving the other people something. And again, maybe I look at things differently. I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I would never give somebody like a pack of extended for a $100 spot. I think that's insulting to them, personally. So, if everyone was okay with like a $20, $30 card, but you would have to kind of obviously budget that in there, that would be acceptable. I would be down for that. Because again, as a legit business, I can't just give you guys nothing. It has to be something. So always keep that in mind, that when we do things, I got to do it properly by the book. But I don't mind that idea at all. I think it's kind of fun. So Patrick, the other thing on case breaks. The funny thing is, we get a lot of people asking us, and I'm getting the by the way, the Ultra ready as I'm talking. I had a lot of people tell me that they want to do case breaks, but whenever I've posted a case, they tend to take really long. And the problem is because they don't like the price it's at. I remember we had people asking us and bugging us for artifacts cases. And I remember finally posting up a 10-box case, and it took like 6 days to fill the one time. And I was like, that kind of doesn't... And even, I'm not saying they're the greatest products in the world, guys, but even these tins, both of these are taking 3-4 days to fill for a full case. Whereas the 4-box ones or 4 tin ones were almost a guaranteed daily fill. Here we go, 15,613. 1, 2, 3. Copy. Paste. 1, 2, 3. Copy. Paste. Blazer, Buffalo. East City, Florida. SD, Carolina. Caper, Detroit. Mario, Ottawa. SD, San Jose. Josh, Montreal. SD, Philly. East City, LA. Rich has Tampa. SD, Colorado. Jay Hooper, Ed Money. Caper, Washington. Pope's got Minnesota. East City, Rangers. Caper, Pittsburgh, Vancouver, Anaheim. Mario, Nashville. Caper, Islanders. Poke, Arizona. Blazer, Winnipeg. Jay Hooper, Dallas. Josh has Calgary. Caper has New Jersey. Cards got Toronto, St. Louis. Richmond's got Columbus. East City, Chicago. And Caper, Boston. And the thing is with case breaks, I feel like both parties, there's a positive and a negative. So for example, if you look at the break we just did recently with SP Authentic that Ashley did yesterday, she legitimately got by far the biggest case that you could possibly get out of the 8 boxes in a 3-box break. So not only does it save people money, but obviously everyone else doesn't get as ruined per se. The other realistic thing is it's near impossible right now to find a case that's actually decent value for a lot of people. And what I mean by that, like, let's take Metal Universe as just an example. An 8-box case is $102 a spot. Don't break. Yeah. That's funny. So, stuff like that, that's where it makes it very hard to justify, in my opinion. Because I agree, a full case would be cool. There'd be a couple people that do okay. But at $102 a spot for Metal Universe, I feel like a lot of people would get murdered. Again, just my honest opinion. Five more. Jason, we always have a rotating stock underneath though. So we use them for in-store, online store, and group breaks. So it does not mean they were only the first 3 of the case. I was just saying there's the benefits of only having basically 1/3 of a case, right? Here we go, 15,613, the Ultra. I love the idea of cases, honestly. I really do. It's just, there's a lot of cases that I hope you guys at least respect. That I'm trying to say that I just don't see the value in them, honestly. We've got a finalist of Esposito for the Hawks. We've got, for the Oilers, uniformity jersey of Winchester. 602, yes sir, it has happened. 602, I believe, was a chancer. So that's already in the results section, the past break results. We've got a Scoring Kings of La Cavalier for Tampa. All-time finalist of Perot for Buffalo. And a rookie, Alex Ovechkin. I highly recommend whoever's got the Capitals to get that graded. Congrats, by the way. That's amazing. Capitals. Coburn for the Winnipeg Jets, rookie. Oh, now if we can get Sid the Kid in that one, that'll just be beautiful, wouldn't it? Never a bad night to get an Ovi rookie. We've got a Ursina for the Boston Bruins rookie. Never a bad night to get an Ovi. La Nouveau rookie for the Coyotes. Scoring Kings for the LA Kings of Luke Robitaille. We've got a finalist for Boston of Raycroft. Finalist for the Red Wings of Yzerman. And Jason, you're absolutely correct. Yeah, the price point very much matters. That's why nowadays with the price points way higher, it's harder to do case breaks. Philadelphia Flyers, Bobby Clark, finalist. And before it was a lot easier. Significantly easier. McGrattan, rookie for Ottawa. Scoring Kings of Keith Tkachuk for the Blues. Mark Streit for the Montreal Canadiens, rookie. Finalist for the Dallas Stars of Eddie Belfour. Difference makers of Steve Yzerman for the Red Wings. Hogan for the Blues, rookie. And base. All right. I would love to see stacks are filled. I said I think it's close enough to get going. You guys know how these breaks work. We've done this for, what, 11, 12 years now. When we get a few spots going and gets to single digits, it generally always gets there. If everyone just sits there and waits and it doesn't go, well then, it just gets delayed, so. We've got a Georges for the San Jose Sharks, rookie. I really hope we get a Crosby in this. We've got an Ivanens for the Montreal Canadiens, rookie. Finalist of Jason Spezza for the Ottawa Senators. Scoring Kings of Doug Weight for the Blues. We've got a Burkhole for the Winnipeg Jets, rookie. We've got a finalist of Lanny McDonald for the Calgary Flames. Finalist for the Kings of Luke Robitaille. Super 6 of Patrick Waugh for the Montreal Canadiens. We've got a Ranger rookie for Tampa, Paul Ranger. Lebda rookie for Detroit. Base. We've got a Havlat scoring Kings for Ottawa. And remember, by the way, the monster with the packs, Hextall for Philly, finalist. We only have 2 more of those pink parallel packs, guys. That is a pretty sizable potential. Scoring Kings of Heatley for Ottawa. Scoring Kings jersey. And I know the last one we at least had a, what we think is a multi-$100 Durant, for sure. So that's pretty sweet. Marty Brodeur for the Devils finalist. And a Nilsson for the Islanders rookie. Base. Barker rookie for the Hawks. Ovechkin scoring Kings for the Caps. Finalist for the Coyotes, the old Winnipeg Jets, Timo Salani. And La Base. Well, can't go wrong getting an Ovi. Cannot go wrong getting an Ovi. All right. That was cool. And again, I do recommend whoever's got the Ovi to get that bad boy graded. That's a pretty sizable one, I think. So give me a second, folks. Clear out the payments here. I apologize, guys. I'm just getting the stuff organized. All right, so Trinity and the stick rack is filled. 598. So we'll do the stick rack. That takes 2 seconds. I would like to see all these breaks go, Jason. I can tell you as someone who does the breaking, it's I get a lot happier when there's active stuff I can break rather than sitting here and not breaking. So yes, I would love to get as much of this stuff done tonight. But good luck, here we go. This one will be nice, short and sweet. Here we go, the stick rack, 15,598. Best of luck. Stick rack. We start off. That is a nice one. Number 3 of 3. Austin Matthews. 3 of 3. Austin Matthews. Oh, yeah. We've got a paddle down, number 2 of 5, Ryan Miller. 2 of 5, paddle down. So 3 spot to 2 spot. We've got a 10 of 10, so the 0 spot, Sergachev. Sergachev, 10 of 10. Nice Coyotes colors on that. And we've got numbered 5 of 10, Andrew McDonald. So a lot of different numbers on this. 2350? That's pretty sweet. We've got number 2 of 10, Evgeny Malkin. Evgeny Malkin, 2 of 10. We've got a triple, numbered 4 of 5, Hopkins, Nurse, Draisaitl. 4 spot, Hopkins, Nurse, Draisaitl. We've got a tape job, 3 of 5, Drew Miller. Drew Miller, tape job. And finish off numbered 5 of 10. That's cool. Joe Thornton. 5 spot. There we go. Solid. Solid, solid, solid. All right. One second, folks. Again, let me just get the things moving here. So again, folks, here's the link to all the breaks. It's getting there. All right, 604. Alright, so give me 1 second. I just got to do the letters now. And I got to figure out which ones were not in this one. So C-E-N. U, PQ, U, VXYZ. All right, here we go. Here we go, 15,604. Everything 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Copy. Paste. The letters. 1, 2, 3. Copy. Paste. So the game's got the T spot. We's got the K and the O. Bullseye L. D. Garwood F. We's got the G. Thad's got the H. Maker D. We's got the W, S, M. Game's got B, Caper R, We J, Mordecai A, and D. Garwood I. So yeah, I am game getting all of these done, folks. But here is a link to everything else if you guys want to get them going. As I said, it's we still have a decent amount of time left, but obviously let's get a few of these breaks moving a little closer to. That'd be ideal. What is up, Rich? How you doing? But let's see what this is all about. We only have 2 more of these, by the way, after this. So if you guys like this, we literally can only do 1 more break of this. Here we go, 15,604 Leaf 2019 Trinity Football. So I'm really hoping this is going to go good, really, really good. And then we can do the other ones, but I guess we'll find out. All right, we start off. Oh, I guess I have to do 1 by 1 because they're super clear. With an Oliver autograph, so the O spot, Ed Oliver. Purple auto. Again, very beautiful looking cards. Really cool. We've got an autograph of Johnny Dixon, so the D spot. Johnny Dixon autograph. And if any of these guys are really, really big, let me know, please. We've got number to 25 inscribed auto of Tyree Jackson. The J spot out of 25, Tyree Jackson. No, this is not numbered. Well, the good news is it's going to be random between everyone. We've got patch auto Caleb Wilson. Oh, never mind. I'm an idiot. I thought it was a number select. The W spot. Caleb Wilson. That's how you know the brain is a bit fried sometimes. The W spot. And we've got another patch auto of Miles Sanders. the S spot. Those are really good looking cards. Miles Sanders S spot. All right. I was looking for a number. I'm like, oh, I guess we got to random that. Nope. Me just being dumb. All right, we start off numbered 6 of 10. Travis Homer, the H spot. 6 of 10. Travis Homer. Number to 60, inscribed auto of Zach Allen, the A spot. Zach Allen, number to 60. We've got a patch auto of David Sills the 5th. So that would be the S spot. David Sills, patch auto. We've got a patch auto of Irv Smith Jr., so the S spot. Irv Smith Jr. And we finish off, that's a name I know, with an autograph for the L spot, Drew Lock. There we go. All right, guys, honest opinions. What do you guys think? Obviously, a lot of decent patch autos. But I'm saying, is the name power there? Was it kind of cool? Is it worth putting up the other one down the road? They obviously seem like decent cards. Anyone got opinions on that, or? Alright, let me try something fun for you guys. Let me try something fun to see if it gets you guys motivated, because if you do, it just gives me good ideas to do these kind of things down the road, just so you guys know. So let's try doing something somewhat random. And again, I'm just doing this because we are currently we have a whole bunch of stuff we're just finding from previous stuff. So we have these 1-of-1 Christmas printing plate packs for Leaf that we just kind of found some in the back. Obviously, the only break that I think it kind of makes sense for would be the President's Choice exclusive. So I will random off that 1-of-1 to one person in the break if that break fills tonight. So I think right now there's only 7 or 8 spots left in the exclusive. I'm just going to try it out. Again, it is a 1-of-1. If I have to double check it. I'm pretty sure it's a 1-of-1 printing plate guarantee. 14,000 US, Jesus. So if any one of you guys want to get this break going, which again, as we know, These cards are pretty damn good, and there's only 250 boxes ever made. So it's not like these are little cards. So only 8 spots. I feel like that's not impossible to fill. And I add a pretty damn nice little extra added thing. I said, we're getting, I know we're still not even close to Halloween yet, but we're getting close to Christmas, so I feel like I can try a few things here and there. But I want to try one for that. So if that fills tonight, and if, of course, if somebody wants to take 1 or 2 spots to get the ball rolling, we don't have many spots in that one, so it's not going to be exactly hard to get filled. I feel like we just need to get the start of it. And then if you guys don't want to fill that one, I'm game trying to go for the Panini, the Ultimate, the Mixed Break. I don't care which one. But I figure let's try to get something. So if anyone wants to grab a spot or 2 or 3, get the ball moving, that would be great. So we have a few breaks that are close. 5 left in the mix, 6 left in Ultimate, 8 left in the double up. 15 in Metal Universe. But again, Metal can move very quickly. Once we get a few more spots in that one, it can move very, very quickly. Only 5 left, I agree. Said UFC, I'm surprised that one's not honestly flying. For 25 bucks, the potential of what you could get in there is pretty damn big, but so there's not much more I can do other than attempt to get these going, but so let me know, folks. So if that's the end of the night, then that is what it is. I prefer to see if we can get 1 or 2 or 3 of these more done. We're pretty close on several of them. Again, Ultimate's at 6 left. I think that can fly quickly. David, if you're talking about more so like, are we doing anything like party-wise? No. I just don't think it's the right thing to do at this point still. I feel like we wouldn't be able to make it as good as we would want to make it. And the most important thing is the health and safety of our members, and I don't think we could do it efficiently and give the same experience. And I don't want to, on my conscience, that something happened to a member of ours, just because we wanted to host the show. It's not, to me, it's not worth it at this point. And I will also be completely candid with you. We've called a lot of agents just to get a feel for players. A lot of them don't want to do anything. So it's also very hard to get a player who even wants, like, we've had quite a few players say they would happily sign stuff for us, but they don't want to do meet and greets, they don't want to do pictures. So the problem is, I feel like you're taking away a lot of what the point of that show is that something unique, a really cool experience. No, I don't remember talking to Bobby Hall's agent at all. I don't think he was on our list. Yeah, I don't think we always have certain players that we semi-target for every show that personally I want to see, or I think would be a really cool wow factor for the show. But then you got to deal with price point, and then all the other fun stuff. So because to me, there's several factors that go into getting a player. Number one, it's got to be a player that I think people genuinely would be pretty damn impressed to meet. Number two, the price point matters, because I'm not going to say which ones, but there's quite a few veteran players that ask for $20,000 to $30,000 for like the 2 hours or 3 hours. And that's just realistically just very not even feasible to really do. Yeah, what? David, that's why I think people honestly underestimate why these shows or any events with players are very tough to do. It's not cheap. I'll give you an idea, Dave, and this is, keep in mind, this was before he even started his career. We had Mitch Marner come to our store, and this is before he set foot as a Maple Leaf. He got drafted, but he never played. He cost us $12,000 for that 2-hour event that we had. Now, we called the year later, so after his rookie year we called. He then was $27,000 for that year, the next year. So even after the 27, I have not even bothered to check what he's at now, but I would not be shocked if he's around the 30 to 50,000 for 3 hours. Most hockey players cost between 7 and 15,000. Like, and you're talking your basic, and I don't mean basic as bad hockey players. I'm talking your pretty standard hockey players that are veterans. Like, don't quote me on this, but for example, like I think Paul Coffey was around 12,000 or 14,000. So that's why when you see, for example, we do shows at the Expo, there's a reason nobody else does those. Because you absolutely hemorrhage money. We do not make any money. We lose a ton of money at the show for those parties. Like those, to host a party, the food, the player, the venue, we get murdered on that. And it's funny because I know some people think like, oh, I had a couple people tell me that other people commented about our, I think the last time it was like $25 entry. They found it funny that we were charging. I'm like, I think you would find it funny of how little, the 25 is basically just a little bit of help towards like the drinks. I don't think people really, like, most of those shows, and I'm not looking for any sympathy, guys. I love doing this. But most of those shows with food cost us around $20,000. It is absolutely hemorrhaging money. But I absolutely love giving people something to remember and the experience that maybe in 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, they'll look back on and go, hey, that was pretty damn cool. That matters to me more than, you know, the money sometimes. And it's a nice way to say thank you, guys. Well, Dave, I'll give you a funny one. When we used to do just the dinner and drinks, it was free. And then we added a player and we charged $25 and some people found that was, they complained. Jason, it's one of those things. We track our numbers. It's been pretty solid for us. But I do talk to a lot of other breakers, and they have said it's slowed down for them. Now, I do agree. Now, here's the way I'd put it, Jason. What I've noticed, though, I feel people are being more pickier, which is, I think, good. Pickier about what they join. Whereas a year ago, whatever we put up, people just wanted to get their hands on anything. So I just think people are right now in that funk of they're a bit bored because there's nothing new that came out. And they're being a little pickier on what they decide to join, which is completely fine. But I do know some of the breaker friends that I've talked to, they've literally told me that it's slowed down quite a bit. Our numbers are pretty consistent. I'll be completely candid, they're probably slightly lower, but it's very little. And I said, I track day by day, week by week, so I can give you, well, I wouldn't give you exact numbers, obviously, but I know where we sit. It's not that far off from our normal, like 4 or 5 months ago. But yes, it is slightly slower, but I will tell you that generally almost always happens when there's a long delay between products. Yeah, Rich, like I said, you know, if I don't mind ever on certain things completely explaining things to people. And I said, our last Paul Coffee event, I can tell you, it cost us $21,300 to host. And if I remember correctly, I think we charged $25. I think Dan takes charge of that. And we had 60 people pay to attend on that. That's $1,500. That's why I love it when people like, oh, they're charging for their party. It's ridiculous. Like it's like you don't even know how much money goes into that stuff. Upper Deck is definitely not canceling product because they're worried about dealers being stuck with stuff. I can promise you that, Jason. That had zero effect on why they canceled. They're canceling it so they can bump other products into those slots, so it goes faster and sooner. Because the problem is, you got to think, artifacts in a normal year probably would have been released by now or earlier. I'm guessing artifacts won't even be released till February or March. If you want to get artifacts back on track the following year, you need to get this artifacts out as soon as possible. So if it means canceling 1, 2, or 3 products to very quickly catch up, they got to do what you got to do. But I can promise you, it has nothing to do with them remotely even sitting there and going, we want less product in the marketplace. Because if something released 2 weeks ago, it would have been flying off the shelves right now. The thing is, in collecting, people collect very highly for the first couple weeks, and then they take kind of a breather, and then they move on to the next product or whatever is out. So right now, when you're almost like a month and a half between products, people just kind of chill for a bit. I think the rental space, Rich, I think was like $2,500. The drinks normally equate to about $2,000. The food's about $2,500, $3,000. The player generally is about $12 to $15. Then you got all the like giveaways, all this fun stuff. Why does Upper Deck have this problem and not Panini? The difference is, I don't think it's a problem. I think Upper Deck is taking a different approach of how they want to fix it. Panini is basically pumping out what they can pump out. I can tell you, Panini is decided to probably, I think, produce a little less than they would have normally have liked to. I think they went that approach. It may not, you may not see it on your guys' end, but there's different approaches of every company. They are producing more, but what I'm saying is they've cut down of what the numbers were supposed to be. So what I mean by that is, let's say their original target was 2,000 cases, again, hypothetical numbers, and they said, hey, let's produce 5. They might be settling at 4 now to kind of bump other products faster. So yes, it's more than it was before, and just like Upper Deck's producing more than they did before. But I think Upper Deck's going on the approach of, rather than pushing everything so far back, it needs to be taken care of sooner than later. Rich, to be honest, we probably will lift the like again. The $1,500 in this scenario is great, but it's not a determining factor. It's more so, to be completely candid, exactly what you said, to weed out the people who just want it for free. It really does wonders on that. Because what we had before is when we did our free dinner, literally at Lone Star, I think it was, the amount of people at the expo that just came up to me like, oh, you know, I'll see you there. And like, I don't even talk to them ever. They don't even join our breaks. They're not even customer of ours, but they heard there's free dinner. The difference is you tell those people immediately you got to pay some money, they just immediately just go away. So, absolutely you're correct. It thins those people out, which is great. And in all honesty, I want the people who are taking the rewards to be our members. I don't want it to be randos or people who just, hey, you know, I'm a dealer too at the show, you know. Give me 1 second, guys. Just gonna let Ramiz out. Coffee meet and greet was great. Yeah, it was. Paul Coffey was phenomenal. Like, in all honesty, that's... I would love to get bigger players, but there's a reason why we can't get, like, Lemieux. Like, for example, the last we checked, just for curiosity, to give you guys an idea, the last we checked, Lemieux was $65,000. Now, also keep in mind, generally on bigger players, or even most players, that's just their appearance fee. If you're flying in Mario Lemieux from Pittsburgh, you got to pay for him first class. You probably got to pay for his agent first class. You got to give him a per diem for dinner. You got to give him a limo service. Why wouldn't he be 66? That's funny. So, all those things factor in. Like, we've looked at that before, and that obviously sometimes makes a difference of whether we bring a player in, because most players, you have to pay for their flight, their hotel, their food. And again, they don't fly cheap. They want the nicest of everything, which it does seem fair. But that's basically how it is. So, like, we've had a lot of players who are like, this guy would be cool to bring in for the event, and then, okay, hold on, flights were like $3,000. The hotel you want to stay at is like $800 a night. So then you start adding those things in there, and you're like, okay, that's an extra $5,000, you know. It all adds up, and you got to kind of break it down. And guys like Paul Coffey that are basically in Kitchener or around Toronto, beautiful. It helps out. It's a short drive. What are we trying to fill? At this point, anything. And if not, then we'll just kind of call it an early night. But we got 6 left in Ultimate, 8 left in the double up, 11 in Panini, 4 left in the mix. I'll give it probably another 10-15 minutes and we'll go from there. Stature, I would love to get done. That's at 12 left. UFC's at 12 left. President's Choice exclusives at 8 left. Oh, great. Yep. And honestly, Dave, and I'm not saying this because it's you, but those are the reasons why we do this stuff. Because realistically, some people, they don't care. I'm being candid about that. Some people legitimately just don't care. They meet a player, they smile, they're like, ah, cool. But there are genuinely quite a few people every single show that we do this that they're like, hey, you know what? This was a crazy experience for me. I'll remember this for my life. It means a lot to me. Thank you. That's why we do this. It's not, as I said, we absolutely bleed a ton of money at these events. That is also why no other store do these, because it's not worth it in their eyes to lose $15,000, $20,000. It's really not. And again, no BS. It's not exactly the smartest business decision, but I also don't look at it as a pure business decision. It's a nice way to say thank you guys and appreciate what you guys do for us all year long. Because again, we can't do it if it wasn't for you guys, realistically. I can be the best breaker, best seller in the world, but if nobody shows up and buys, it means absolutely freaking nothing. So I am chomping at the bit to get back to our events, honestly. Like, legitimately cannot wait to host another event. And I only give you guys this promise. Our first event back is going to be absolutely bloody awesome. I'm going to make sure we ramp up the giveaways, the event, everything. We're going to try to make it as incredible as possible for you guys. So I am very thoroughly excited. So again, ladies and gentlemen, if anyone wants to get the ball rolling, stature or select, or I don't care what it is, give you guys another 10-15 minutes. Rich, so normally Angelo does his dealer event. Obviously me and him are talking about what day he wants to do it going forward, because he normally does it in the May or November one, and we always do our event the opposite, so that way he can go to ours and we can go to his. So I got to talk to him of what his plans are for next year, if he wants the May or the November one. Our 10-year, I do not anticipate beating that one until 25. Let me put it that way. So, that 10-year is going to be a nice staple. Casey, you buying 6, if so, I'll buy the rest. Wow. There you go. There's a stature challenge right there. I love it. You know what? It's always a great debate, even the one that you brought up there. It's going, you know what? Mario is, I don't know. I don't know if I can sit there and say one is better, but yes, if you look at the points in the games played, Mario is neck and neck with Gretzky on that. For sure. I agree with you. But again, I also was not really around. I'm only 35 or 6. Am I 36 now? That's kind of depressing if I am. So I didn't really watch him play to give a fair analysis. But if you go by stats, like you said, I don't disagree with you. As far as I know, Rich, he will be, yes. As of right now, but obviously things can always change. But as of right now, yeah, it looks like he will be at the next event. And to give you an idea, guys, of just how messed up the whole world is, and planning, and everyone's like mad at Upper Deck on these, I don't even know my booth numbers yet. I don't even know how many booths I have at the next show. So that's what I'm saying, is everyone wants, like, there's a lot of these things that are going on that's kind of crazy. I don't even know how many booths I have at the show, where I'm at, anything yet. We are literally 3 weeks away and I still don't know that. And not because I don't know that, because I haven't asked. I've definitely asked. There's a lot of things to get planned. So, as it is, it's kind of crazy what's going on. All right, so stature might be close to filled or around the area of filled. If a few more people take spots. Yeah, Expo moved to a different hall. And again, I don't even know where I am yet. I don't know how many booths I have. We normally have 8 booths. I don't know if I have 6, 5, 8, 10. I have no idea where we're located right now. So it does go to show you, it literally is not, you can't just pin on Upper Deck about certain things. A lot of businesses are scrambling because there's new rules, there's regulations, things are changing. And again, to be completely fair to Steve, who runs the show, he's got to reorganize every booth there. So that's a pretty elaborate plan. So it's not that I'm by any means ragging on that he's not doing a good job or he's not like. So that you know, to be able to move all those dealers in different spots, that's a very tough one. So, by the way, stature looks like it's down to 6. So, if you guys want that to be the one that fills, I'll give that another 10-15 minutes. We are down to 6 on that one. And it doesn't even look like there's any spots pending either, which is phenomenal. It looks like it genuinely is just 6. I think every spot is actually paid and ready to rock and roll. Like, even small things, Rich, we don't even know what the Expo promo is going to be. Like, they're, you know, we're literally, what, 3 weeks away from Expo. I have no idea what the promo is. I don't even know where our booths are. It's pretty damn crazy. So if any of you guys want to fill those last 6 in stature, I am absolutely game to get it going. And again, by the way, we have that really unique random chancer, guys. $19, so we made the entry point as affordable as humanly possible for an absolute monstrous giveaway. 16-17 cup. You literally could just auction that off on eBay and get like $2,500 or $3,000. All right. It's sold out. Sold out. Do. Awesome. We be rolling. All right, I think we're good to go on it. Congrats, guys. Thank you guys for getting it going. Not gonna lie, I love opening stature. I legitimately love opening stature. One of my favorite products. And as stated, folks, if you want to get the other ones going, Ultimate or whatever else, I'm happy to get them going. We are close on several breaks. If not, then this may be the last break of the night. Time capsule cards. Time capsule cards, sorry, are not. Oh, sorry. Never mind. Should you open them? That's the whole beautiful thing about time capsules. That's completely up to you. I would say more often than not, it'll sell better if you don't open them. But there's definitely a chance you can make a lot of money if you get a big card in there. So it's one of those double-edged swords of whether you feel lucky or not. Matt, so give me 1 second. I'll give you the link to it. Basically, you just do on the checkout, and then in the notes section, you put the card you want graded. But give me 1 second to do this random, and I will explain it to you. 15,578, the random 1, 2, 3. Copy, paste. 1, 2, 3. Copy, paste. J 49ers got Philly and the Rangers. Nicholas Nashville. J Detroit. SD to Colorado. J Vancouver. Vank Pittsburgh. Travis to Arizona. Bullseye Washington. Pokes got Carolina. J's got Anaheim and Columbus. C Monroe Tampa. J Islanders. Brad Buffalo. J Boston. PYD's got Florida. J's got Dallas. SD Winnipeg. C Monroe St. Louis. Steve's got Ottawa. J's got Chicago. Spades has Calgary. J LA. Vank's got Toronto. J Minnesota. C Monroe Vegas. J's got Ed Money. C Monroe's got New Jersey. Caper San Jose. And J's got Montreal. So, Matt, first off, congrats on getting a card that you deem gradable. That obviously means you got a decent hit. But basically, yeah, just read this up. I'll give you the link, which is right here for the grading. In the notes, when you do the checkout, just put the card that you opened so we know exactly. Oh, the Ovi rookie. Awesome. So just put that in the notes section on that checkout, and then we handle everything for you, and then we'll let you know when they're back in. So I'll be right back, folks. And again, congrats on the card. I hope you guys murder this. I really do. And again, I'm not expecting it to fill today, but I do highly recommend all of you guys take a look at that big chancer. It's only $19. You're guaranteed to get a pack. Most of them I priced in there are going to be extended, to be honest, but somebody is going to walk away with a $3,000 cup tin. Not too bad. All right, best of luck. Here we go, 15,578. Stacha. 3-box break. One of my favorite base cards all time for hockey. We've got for the Dallas Stars, Mike Modano. Mike Modano. For the Habs, Larry Robinson. For the Sharks, $3.99 of Lean Bergman. San Jose rookie Lean Bergman. For the Avalanche, $149. Green of McKinnon. Nathan McKinnon. Another green rookie, Victor Olofsson, $149. Red rookie number to 75 for the Islanders, Noah Dobson. 75, Noah Dobson. Red rookie autograph, Brady Keeper at a 45. Red rookie auto. BK. Number to 399 rookie, Jack Hughes for the Devils. $3.99 rookie, Jack Hughes. And we've got a Century Momentous, Dougie Gilmour for the Calgary Flames. Well, never a bad start to get a Jack Hughes. There we go. We've got for the Blues, Jordan Binnington. For the Vegas Golden Knights, Mark Stone. Vegas Golden Knights. We've got for the Nashville Predators, Dante Fabro. $3.99. For the Hawks, rookie Dominic Kubalik. Chicago, Kubalik. For the Avalanche, of course, number 20 of 149, Joe Sakic. Just had to be number 20. 149, Joe Sakic. For the Rangers, to 85, Libor Hayek. Portraits for the Rangers, Libor Hayek. We've got a rookie auto for the Red Wings of Zadina. $1.99. Rookie auto, Philip Zadina. For the Blues, number to 20, Clem Costin, red. Number to 20, Clem Costin. And we've got a rookie reliance of Suzuki for the Habs. Well, it's not bad to get a decent named hard signed rookie. That is sweet. What will box number 3 have in store for us? We've got for the Hawks, Patty Kane. Patrick Kane. For the Anaheim Ducks, John Gibson. For the Devils, Nikita Gusev. Rookie. $3.99. For the Buffalo Sabres, esteemed 99 of Eichel. 99 Buffalo Jack Eichel. For the Avalanche to 85. Really? Number 30 of 85, Nathan MacKinnon. Yet again, one off. Nathan MacKinnon. We've got a rookie reliance red auto number. My God, I suck at this. Number to 15, and it's number 15 of 15, Max Verano. 15 of 15, so one off his jersey number, Ottawa Senators, rookie reliance, Max Verano. And we've got a reliance of Brandstrom for the Ottawa Senators. There she goes. Well, 3 cards, one off the jersey number, all one above. Yay. But I think a solid 3 boxer. An autograph out of 15 is the Dina autograph and the Jack Hughes. I know it wasn't autoed, but still solid. All right. So thank you guys for getting that bad boy filled. That was definitely good. We're duds. Wow. I don't know if I would call them duds. I don't think they were mind-blowing by any way, shape, or form. But out of 15, rookie reliance auto. And the Jack Hughes was not horrible. Not great, but not horrible. Let me put it this way. I've seen significantly worse boxes than those. But yes, there was no monster big hits. Definitely no monster big hits. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, does any one of you guys want to get the ball rolling on anything else? Or is that it for the evening for you guys? You have the Zadina higher than the Verano out of 15? I would personally have the Verano over the Zadina and the Zadina over the Hughes. But that's obviously just me. I am doing good, sir. How are you? So unless you guys want to get something else rolling, that might be, wow. No offense to him. I have zero. Yeah, I don't. I personally give Dubas until the end of the year. I think they gotta ride him out until the playoffs to see how he does, and if they don't get past first, maybe even second round, goodbye Dubas. I would be very shocked unless the team is absolutely garbage and, like, for example, not in a playoff spot midway through the year. Then I could see that happening. But I think they're, again, it's only, what, 4 games in, 3 games in? It is far too early. 5 games in, I can't remember. Far too early to worry on that kind of stuff yet, but I definitely think this is Dubas' last year. If we don't make the playoffs, oh God, I don't even know where they go. Maybe get rid of Marner or Nylander. I don't even know what the hell you do at that point then. If that kind of caliber team can't make the playoffs, that is an utter failure of the team. Like, utter failure. Casey, have a great night. Have a great night, sir. Not Marner or Nylander? Well, then the only realistic option is Matthews or Tavares, but I think Tavares has no trade or no movement, right? Yeah, great. Scoring's an issue. Get a goal. Oh, that I don't agree. Sorry, I do not disagree with. I like Jack Campbell, but we definitely need more of a bona fide number 1. Now, Campbell's good. Now, to be fair also, Jason, Campbell has been pretty solid the first 3 games? 2 games? Oh, Hutch is not good enough to be a backup for us. I agree with that. But I think Campbell's only let in like 1 or 2 or 3 goals a game, has he not? Like less than that? Like, I don't think he's actually had a bad performance this year. The funny thing is, Greg, I know a lot of people say Dubas and Shanahan are to blame. Obviously, they put the team together. There's always the onus on the GM and the managers. But I feel like, again, this is my opinion, I feel like a lot of it's got to be on the players. They realistically have built a very good team. But in my opinion, the team is underperforms to what they should be at. And I do think that, like, on paper, we have a very, very solid team that was built. I just think they're personally underperforming at this point. I think there's responsibility for, again, this is just my opinion. I think there's responsibility all around for everything. I think the GMs can only do so much. I think the owners can only do so much. And I think the players can only do, well, players can do whatever they can. I don't know if I would necessarily blame a GM if he builds, like, let's say, for example, Greg, in a hypothetical world, you build a team with McDavid, Matthews, Stamkos, you know, Makar, great defensemen, a couple great goalies, and they just can't win. I don't think you can point to the GM and go, well, he should have built a better team. At that point, the players, that's the issue. I just think mentally, I do believe mentally the Maple Leafs are very weak. And I think that it's kind of a 2-part thing. I think they've run into other than the Columbus Blue Jackets, I think they've run into very bad luck of who they've played in the first round. And I'm not trying to be a biased Homer Leaf fan. If you actually look in the last 5 years, who they, other than Columbus, who they were up against, it pretty much was, I think, 1 or 2 Stanley Cup winners. I think 1 or 2 finalists. Like, I don't think that's a, like, and again, for everyone saying, oh my God, we should have beat the Habs. Okay, should Vegas not? Like, Vegas is a damn good team. They lost to Montreal. So, obviously, Montreal wasn't as terrible as we thought they were. Like, I'll be honest, I thought the Leafs were going to smoke them. I definitely had them in 5 or 6 games, no problem. But I'm not going to lie, I thought Winnipeg might have taken them. But Greg, here's the thing. I don't look at anything I'm doing as defending this team. I think everything I've said, can you tell me where I'm wrong? Do you not think they're mentally weak? I do. I don't think that's incorrect. Do you think they're underperforming? I do. I don't think that's incorrect. I don't think anything that I said that the Leafs have done. You do what? You think it's incorrect that they're underperforming? Or that they're mentally weak? Correct, I agree with you on that. So I don't know what we're... I'm trying to ask you what you think I said is wrong. I've said they've underperformed. So me and you both agree on that. Me and you both agree that they're mentally weak. So I don't think I'm really defending this team. I think I'm being very straight up of the honest things. Like, realistically, we have run into phenomenal teams in the first playoff series. I don't think that's wrong. I'm not saying it's an excuse, but I would say any team that, for example, last year, I can't remember who Tampa played first, but you have to at least look at that as a, you know, maybe we weren't as bad as we thought. Like, if you lose to the Stanley Cup champions, it's not like you're a bad team. We lost to Washington, I think, when they won the Cup. We lost to Boston, I think. Yeah, I definitely do not see them winning the Cup in the next 3 years. My honest opinion, I think last year was their best opportunity to get to the Cup final. And I feel like that was maybe our one really good opportunity. You would send Matthews out. Interesting. Now, I know it's not possible, Jason, but I would much rather see Tavares go than Matthews. And that has nothing to do with me being a fan of Matthews. I would have it Tavares first, Nylander second, Marner third, Matthews fourth. I think Tavares was it was one of those you're damned if you do, damned if you don't deals. I don't mind the deal that they made because obviously getting a caliber player like that is amazing, but I think the money would have been better spent off fixing things. The only thing, Greg, because I know this topic comes up a lot, and again, nobody knows the future. But can anyone tell me, honestly, why would Matthews go to a team that might be absolutely garbage? And again, I'm presuming they're going to be garbage in 2-3 years. So maybe they're a cup contending team by then. Who knows? That would change a lot. What I'm saying, though, if they're going to be a basement feeder team, why would anyone think Matthews would want to go there, to be honest? Because I find it unlikely that Toronto's going to be a basement team in 2-3 years. But why? Like, if it's purely about money, sure, that at least makes sense. But I don't think Arizona's going to shell out that much more than Toronto would. Maybe they sign up for like $20 million a year and just do the craziest signing of all time. Yeah, and maybe. I don't know. It's funny because I get the idea, Greg, that Matthews likes being the big boss man. And he likes the limelight. Maybe he hates it. Maybe I'm wrong. But I get the idea that he likes being a star. And the center of attention, which right now he is in Toronto. And do not get me wrong. I'm well aware that if he went to Arizona, he would definitely be the center of attention for a while. But I don't think it'd be the same style of center of attention. I think Arizona is a much different market than the Maple Leafs. And they let him wear what he wants, yeah. That's the reason why he would go there. I just don't see him in his younger years wanting to leave. I could definitely see him when he's like 32, 35, wanting to finish his career in Arizona. I absolutely see that happening. Like, my first gut instinct is he's going to sign a 4 or 5 year contract again with the Leafs. And then it'd be the, I can't remember exactly how old he is, but then I could see him at 32, 33 saying, let me find a 5-6 year contract with Arizona and finish my career there. I think he's got 3 more years, I might be wrong, or 2 more years after this year. I can't remember exactly when he's due. Let me see if I can find that up for you. He is signed until 23-24. So he's a UFA in 24-25. So we got 3 more years of Matthews until he's a free agent, or unrestricted free agent. So, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll have to see. It'll be entertaining. Yeah, Edmonton definitely does not have space for him. The only way Edmonton would ever have space for Matthews is if McDavid or Draisaitl will leave. And I think McDavid will be a lifer in Edmonton. I honestly do think so. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to make this a last call for the breaks because those pretty much have slowed down. 24-25 starting. Matthews, McDavid, Kane. Woo. Wouldn't that be something? Oh my God, Matthews, McDavid would just be lights out. That would honestly got to be one of the best goal scorer and passer playmaker out there. You literally are taking probably the best passer and even goal scorer McDavid and putting him beside one of the best goal scorers in Matthews. You as well, Greg. Have a good night. That would be fun. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, have yourselves a beautiful evening. And Ashton will be on a bit earlier tomorrow, 1:15. So pay attention to that. Have a great night, everyone, and see you guys tomorrow afternoon.